to my channel. I don't really know exactly how I'm gonna go about this video, but I'm just going to kind of explain my art process digitally. It's not that much different than what I do just drawing on paper. So I'm going to have a recording of my screen on the screen. You know what I mean. Also, apologies for my voice. I've been very hoarse today. I don't know what it is or what happened, but I'm trying to roll with it. So for one, I never draw on a white canvas. It hurts my eyes. I don't know what it is. And I never sketch with black. I don't really draw with black that often ever, but I definitely don't sketch with it. So I don't think I even told you what I'm using. I use an app called Procreate. I think it's only for Apple products, unfortunately, because it's a really good app, but it's very beginner friendly and it comes with a lot of brushes, just default. It comes with so many that you can play around with. When I first started working digitally back in 2020, my work, I won't say it was bad because it wasn't, especially because I was 13. It was pretty good, but there's definitely things that I do differently now. Back then, I only used one brush, which it's a bad habit because I still only use a couple brushes, but back then I literally only used one, and I will show you which one. It's a calligraphy brush and it's called the brush pen. Literally, that's it. I used it for all my line art. I used it for all my coloring, all my shading, all my everything. It was my holy grail, which is crazy since I don't even use this brush at all anymore. It's a great brush, I just never use it anymore because I've moved away from that super clean, drawn look. Yeah, I don't use it anymore, but it is a really nice brush. The brushes that I use now, there's only a couple. I use my favorite one, which is dry ink, and it's in the inking category. It's very pencil-y, and I think that's why I like it. It just has such a nice pencil-like quality to it. It just looks like graphite to me, and it feels very natural to draw with, just as if I'm drawing on paper with a pencil. And that has been the brush that I've used for pretty much everything for the past, I want to say 2 years. I love it. And the other one, I just started using it recently, the shale brush, and it's also in calligraphy like the other one that I used to use, except this one it's also very pencil-y. I don't know what the word is for that. It's gritty, but in a really good way. Honorable mentions, there's the chalk brush. It's also in calligraphy. I think it looks nice. I don't draw with it very often, but it's a nice sketch brush. Again, it looks like a pencil. That's most of the ones that I draw with these days. The other brush that I use for just about all my pieces is the hard brush. It's just an airbrushing. It is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a round brush that fades at the end. So unless you put a bunch of pressure, you'll get kind of a gradient with the amount of pressure you put on it. Nothing too complex or anything. So my main brushes are the hard brush, the dry ink brush, and the shale brush. Those are my brushes. I love them. I always draw with a grid, the drawing guide. It just helps me to be more aware of where I'm at on the canvas or how much space I've used. Other than that, it's mostly the same kind of thing. I really appreciate the freedom that digital art gives me because I don't really have to worry about, like, for example, if I get a sketchbook and I don't use every page in it, I'll feel guilty for wasting money on a sketchbook, you know? But with digital, I don't really get that kind of fear or guilt of wasting money because I know I'm going to use this like app. I've been using it for 5 years. So that cost kind of has paid itself off with how much I use it. So basically, I make a sketch. Sometimes I do it on paper, take a picture of it, transfer it to my iPad. Sometimes I just sketch directly on my iPad. It just depends on how I'm feeling. From the sketch, I usually do, it depends. I keep saying that, but it really does depend. If I'm fully sketching on my iPad, usually I only have one sketch layer. If I'm sketching over something that I did on paper, I'm not very detailed on paper, so I'll make another sketch on top of that sketch and then sketch it again with like more clean lines. Then after all my sketching is done, I move on to lines, clean lines. And then when those are done, I just color, which is the most fun part because it's pretty much just like you get a coloring sheet and you get to figure out what you want to do with it. A lot of my work is just lines though. I will not lie. I'm a sucker for like simplicity in that sense. I just kind of draw and then leave it at that. I'll color the lines sometimes. I think that's really fun, but most of the time it's just lines. Maybe something cool in the background, maybe not. Like, to go back to my old pieces, I'm going to use this one as an example because this one is one that I was really proud of at the time. I still am. I think it's not bad, especially for how young I was when I made it. It's definitely, I feel like you could definitely see improvement from where I was then to where I am now. At the time that I had drawn this, I had had no formal art training whatsoever. I had never taken an actual like art class outside of like elementary school. It's nice, like good concept, cool character design. To this day, I still like that character that I made. I think she's really cool. But you can also see what I was talking about when I say like I only used one brush. There's nothing super interesting about it texturally. It's just a bit flat. I mean, there's nothing there. There's no shading. There's nothing really. I kind of tried to do it with like the lines and stuff where the shadows would be, but her hair especially falls so flat. I actually think it'd be really cool to redraw this character. Maybe that's what I'll do because then you can see what I mean. I'm just gonna get this face shape that I have. It's my drawing anyway, I can trace it. She's got a nose and then her lips are here. And then she's got like eyebrows and she has a slit in one of them. Her lips, or she's like tilted down, her mouth. She's got really prominent eyeliner is what I was trying to find. That's the word. So basically, I have the base here and then I can like go in and change up what I feel needs to be changed. For one, these proportions are kind of bad. Well, they're not the worst. I could work with it without changing too much. I had a very stylized way of drawing eyes back then. And then she has big curly hair, and I think this is where my style has changed the most. Hair kind of goes out. Oh, her hair is cute. I like it. Oh, how cute. Hair is like my favorite thing. It really is. I'm going to do the line art in the same brush that I did the sketch in, because I think it's a nice brush, okay? This is the shale brush. But yeah, I pretty much just draw like normal. It's not anything super fancy. Some of the stuff I do is kind of fancy, but like for the most part, I just kind of draw like I normally do. With hair, I mostly use S's and like half circles, curves. So then I just color. She's purple. She's actually blue. The whole time I thought she was purple. I'm looking on the dang color wheel. That's blue. And she has this purple hair. Maybe that's where I'm getting she's purple from. Her eyes are green. It looks good. It really pops. Contrasts nicely, as my teachers would say. So then I just go in with shading. And I use a clipping mask. I'm just gonna put in her the vitiligo. I'm going to do her blush. I think she looks really cute. Like, yeah, I'm happy. I think you can see improvement. I think it's been really cool. I've been doing this thing lately with the swirlies. Now this, I think, is so cool. It kind of looks like lino cuts. And this is the type of stuff that I used to do with my mom when we were kids, like just sketching and stuff. She'd have us do these kind of doodles. And I've gotten back into doing them and they're so fun. This last part is just going to be a voiceover because I didn't record an outro. I always forget to record outros for my YouTube videos. It's a bad habit. But anyway, I hope that you liked this video. I hope that you liked the drawing. I hope that you liked my comments because I was kind of all over the place. I had to cut so much footage. And also, at the end, I had erased like half of my drawing and I had to do it again. I was so mad. I'll put the clips of that at the end, but I was so mad at myself. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like this, comment and let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you. I'm actually gonna fight you, Angelica. Go away. I'm gonna record. You're so loud. Yeah. Bloopers. Oh my gosh, my foot is asleep. This is the pain I get because I like to stay in one little position. Like I like to curl up in a burrito in this chair and draw. You better not walk in the camera. I'm keeping it in. I literally cannot. I literally cannot. And if I like it, I like it. If I don't, you can always just delete it. Oh, whoops. Hold up. Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can hear the upstairs neighbors. They're kind of loud. Oh my gosh. I just erased all of that progress for nothing. Okay, now I'm mad at myself. Now I'm really mad at myself. I'm gonna do it again.